Oi, oi. Howdy, hi. Welcome. It's rather chilled out Saturday. And I'm going to play terrafirmacraft all day. I hope. Obviously, with these hardcore run-throughs, anything can happen. The stream may be over in 20 minutes because I fall down a hole. But hopefully not. Ants, how are you? Welcome. Big up yourself. Happy Saturday to you. Yeah, it's like not even 11 o'clock yet, man. This is the stuff. We are going to make some progress today. I want to build a house. Somewhere nice. Something nice to live in. Our trees all grew over here. Or those ones did at least. I think some of those we planted. The one up there grew, didn't it? And these, the fruit bushes, I'm hoping, and the fruit tree there are going to go off soon, I hope. Because it's often late summer, isn't it, for those types of things. And we are just into late summer now. But we made huge progress on the last stream in that we got ourselves up to a bronze anvil. But I believe we're sort of out of ore now. Yeah, we have some cassiterite left. But really what we need to do, and we've got a spare pick in there, if we were going to go mining, we would go out and mine. Ah, no, I remember. The bloomery requires loads more bronze. Double sheets. And I think each double sheet is 4 ingots, right? I believe that's the case. I could just read. It doesn't really tell us that. But I'm pretty sure a sheet is made from a double ingot. And a double sheet then is 4 ingots. I'm certain I remember it like that. And then so we need 4 times 8. We need another 32 ingots of bronze. And we have 1. 32 ingots would be 3,200 units. So we need 320 units. So that makes 290. Yeah, we do just have enough. What would it be? It would be like the 50. And we need 60 of those, so we would separate 2 like that. That's the amount. Anyway, so we've got enough cassiterite. Then we just need to go out and get tons more copper to make that first bloomery block. I had forgotten about that. Okay. So we could start with a bit of mining. But I think that resource over there is getting rather plundered. There's not really much left. I think we should also try and do another batch of charcoal just to be ahead of the game. And I think we should fill up all of these. We've got too many sticks on us. Also, these all look finished. Maybe not the jute. It's so hard to tell. Those obviously at the back aren't finished. But a lot of these look like they are finished. Those carrots there. Those potato plants there, those big ones, surely are finished. But we don't need the food yet, so we'll leave it in the ground for now. There's a risk attached to that it might pop off. But I think it'll be okay for now. Could have really drunk while I was there, actually. That was dumb, but we can fill up here too. So, we have like storage issues, don't we? Because down here we're just like full of sticks. I would love to be able to do something with the sticks. Is that just... Yeah, okay. Well, that's certainly helpful. So let's start by doing that. Okay. Okay, that was amazing. We really condensed our stick situation there. Alright. Let's... Is it about to be night? No, it's not. Yeah, let's go get more wood to kick things off then. And maybe we'll venture a little bit further afield and see if we can't spot some ores or something. Remember, venturing further afield is how we die. Because it's very possible that we run into some wildlife when we're running through the woods like this. I really want the saplings from that. But they're all the way up there. I also don't want to deforest the forest we can actually see from our base, because it's nice to be able to see the woods and see the trees and on the horizon there, you know? That's just oh, this is food. Onions, that's good. Those are the seeds, right? Yeah, fine. I think it was just those 3 pieces. There's more of something edible here. Another 3 pieces. Aha! Look at the state of that. That is wicked. That looks really great. Really great. This is moody as anything around here. Just having a really close look. Make sure I'm not missing any exposed ores. I think we'll go and look at that mountain from the side as well. Because that's the real way to find ores in this game, is to cover ground and just find them exposed. I mean, you can look out for the nuggets on the floor and triangulate with the pro pick and all that, but nothing beats just finding some exposed ore somewhere, you know, for maximum convenience and satisfaction. Getting over there is going to be tricky, and this is like a dark and scary woods to go through. I'm going to pick up this jute though. And whatever food that happens to be there as well. More onions, yeah. Oh no, spuds. I wonder why those 2 didn't stack. Whatever. Oh my god, this is crazy. I'm stuck in the woods. And it's night time. This is really stupid. We should get home. Oh, I thought it was an ore. Whoops. Okay, wait, hold on. This is really bad. This is an ore. No. That's an ore, though. What is it? More cassiterite. We'll take it. Let's set up a little mining post here. Scary though, because this could cave in around us. Yeah, let's just mine some cassiterite tonight and just stay here, light this place up. Panic. I know we established we actually don't need any more cassiterite, but it's nice to have ingots to pile up high, isn't it? And we might want to make a second bloomery. A double bloomery is probably a good shout, although that's a lot of bronze. Yeah, this place needs properly quarrying down, I think. I thought that was going to pop off, but it didn't. Weird. But now you want to start caving in, yeah? Weird. Weird. I guess I kind of saw that coming. I mean, I definitely saw that coming. That gravel looks different. Cassiterite deposit right in the gravel, okay. Yeah, there's loads here. And kick back and mine for a bit. Oh, we're not actually picking it up anymore. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot here. We could spend a long time here. But that is kind of the point. That is terrafirmacraft in a nutshell. Okay. Okay. He's fine. He's fine. Whatever South Park episode that's from. Huh. You can sort of get these chain reaction cave-ins now. Don't know if those were always possible back in my day. Back in my day. It's good haul, good haul. Let's convert those, get those out of the way. Let's make a vessel for seeds to go in. Pop that up there. Let's put the jute into that vessel. And then, yeah, we should just be able to carry on, really. Or in fact, put the jute in there. And then keep this one on us. And we can put... That's weird, isn't it? We can put any full stacks of ore in there. Okay, I mean, there's undoubtedly like loads more. Because it's right back here. I want to remember how to make mortar and bricks for building our house. I think that would be cool. I think it's sand, isn't it? I can see myself maybe making another pickaxe out of that one spare ingot that we have. I can see that happening. Getting to morning now, which is nice. We survived the night in spite of staying out late and risking our lives. We managed to survive. So I'm happy about that. So the soybeans probably need eating the most. So let's just do that. Nice. Little drink. Can condense some of those as well. Cool. On with the show. And then I think with all this gravel, we need to pan it, right? To actually turn it into cassiterite pieces. But let's just get loads of this. Let's get as much of it as we can because I want an ingot room. I want to be rich. We're here. It's now. What better place than here? What better time than now? Remembering where ores are is going to be difficult. as the game goes on. So when we find one, we should just munch it all. Yes, William, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. It's a weekend thing. And that could have killed me. I'm in the fortunate position of having no kids to look after today. They've gone with their grandparents for the day, which I'm sorry to see them go this morning. Obviously, I'll miss them, but also it's pretty good. A day of terrafirmacraft. Can't complain. I mean, this is quite dreamy here, isn't it? It's the sheer amount of ore. We said we were going to find some exposed ore, and we certainly did. A big exposed copper vein like this is what we really need. But we can just make the tin itself into ingots, which will just be really satisfying. We obviously need that crucible. Kaolinite and graphite are no joke in this. That's like one of the big stumbling blocks that people find with TFC. Is actually finding the kaolinite and graphite to continue to progress. Give me your XP. There's another one. I'm not too worried about one zombie here or there, though, to be fair. We've got a bronze axe now, which is a decent weapon. Look at this place, man. I mean, when you're finding it just like under the dirt like this, it's so perfect. Oh my god, there's so much of it. Yeah, this is like the heart of the vein. It's just right out here for all to see. Still quite a bit more inventory management that we're able to do here. Those can go. At a push, those sticks and planks could go too. We might as well keep that in our inventory because we're going to dig up more of that right now anyway. Okay. Back at it. I mean, if we can get like a really long playthrough going in hardcore TFC, it's going to be a bit of an achievement. I don't think I've seen anyone play TFC in hardcore mode before. I know it's like not like the most well-known of mods, but it's pretty popular. I wish I had that in my world. Found no cassiterite but 3 separate large copper veins. Oof. Yeah, that's what I need now, is after all this is the copper. I mean, there's that other cassiterite vein we found around the corner that we haven't even finished plundering yet either. But this one is just so easy for the taking and exposed. And I think we'd kind of taken all the exposed stuff from the other vein. But this is just like shooting fish in a barrel, I believe is the phrase. So much. Do that as well to condense those. Get rid of that stack like so. This is going to cave in any minute, I'm sure of it. There's so much. I think, oh yeah, look, there's bits we haven't even picked up that we've mined. I could definitely put that stack in there with the food. All our vessels are full now. We do have loads more vessels though, so when we come out mining we should bring more of them with us, really. A little bit remiss of me to only be carrying 4 around, right? Oh my god, it's never ending. Yeah, I mean, I may have to just admit defeat here. Like, we're not going to mine all of this right now, are we? I think our pickaxe will break before we finish up here. Because we're just exposing more and more and more of it. Like, the amount that there is to mine, as we mine it, the amount left to mine is increasing. Like, we're not making headway. We just keep exposing more and more large chunks. Which is an ideal situation to be in. But I just knew there'd be more under there. Quite incredible. Right, we do need to sort ourselves out here though. Inventory wise. We've got a raw piece. Let's throw that away because we're not going to be collecting raw bits of gabbro here. Whole another stack of gravel there. Just throw those away, I suppose. Those 5 bits. These can get condensed. Yeah, cool. On with the show. Where were the bits we couldn't pick up down here? Nice. I don't like how close to the exposed, or to the like overhanging edges we are there, really. Look at this. I mean, the best laid plans in TFC never go. I was like, let's go and look for animals. Let's build a house. Immediately just find a massive vein and just start mining. Not quite what we had planned, but extremely productive nonetheless. Oh, there's 2 of them. He brought my raw stone back to me. I don't want that. Yeah, he brought the piece of raw stone that I didn't want back. Alright, let's get some raw gabbro then. There's not much we can do here, really, to get more inventory space, but aside from throw stuff away now. Oh, I think they just despawned in front of us just then, as we were stood there. Might as well just get some bits of raw stone now then. Oh my god. It never ends. And there's already another piece of citrate I can't pick up there. There's no more condensing of the inventory I can do. I can just say we don't need any more stone. Oh my god, it's everywhere. It is literally everywhere in here. Okay, I have an idea. Just eat that one potato, which allows me to put another stack in there. Okay. Right, meat's back on the menu, boys. Don't really want to go in there, though. Yes, there's lots of safer pieces to mine here. Is that piece I didn't pick up yet? Nice. Okay, looking good, looking good. Ah. Okay. The other thing is that we're sort of at risk of getting lost here because I mean, I think I know where we are. Don't really want to go back overnight. But there isn't a great deal much more we can do here. All right, let's go now. I think I know what I'm doing to get back home. I think it's just follow this. Like, I don't think we're that far from home at all. Yeah, there it is. There's the base over there. So, I mean, we really should find some more copper now because we've got... Oh, look, there's grains here. I can't pick them up now. I don't know what I'm thinking. I need to come back for those. But it would be cool to remember where that cassiterite is because we could always come back for more later as well. Yeah, cool. Okay. So easy, probably to, hopefully easy enough to remember where all that cassiterite is. Right, we've got a lot. And there's no way it's all fitting in that chest. This chest should be a double chest anyway. But we don't have any more of that type of wood. Okay. Okay. Just put all the cassiterite into this double chest here. It needs processing into ingots, I suppose, at some point. Because we'll probably store most of it as tin ingots. You can make salad, sandwiches and soup if you put a large pot over a campfire. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to sort out our food situation. Very much so. But yeah, that's cool. That's a gone out torch, that's fine. Oh yeah, so this chest as well is a little bit messed up. Let's take the loose limestone and loose gabbro out of here. And sort them out. Okay, still pretty full. So yeah, we do have an issue now. We need to build a house with some proper storage in it and stuff, I think. Anyway, the sun is kind of starting to rise, which is cool. These torches need replenishment. They're good. So much cassiterite. Pretty amazing. I kind of want to go back and just keep mining it. What we should definitely do is carry our spare pick around with us now because we're not far from needing it. That one is really going to break any minute. For now, we'll just get our inventory empty like that so we can head back out onto the road. These seeds don't need to come with us. We don't need to bring all of this food and jute with us. So it's the baked potatoes that we should take with us. Let's put those in there as well. So we've got maximum vessel space. Jute lives over here. Right, let's go back out. I still want to see if we can find some animals or something, you know? And we haven't gotten behind this mountain before. That's what I want to do. Both times we've attempted to, we've gotten distracted by large quantities of cassiterite. But I'm sort of hoping just on foot we can just find a load of animals back round here. Or, if not, then maybe just some trees and we just completely deforest some area that we can't actually see anyway. That would be good. Gather saplings and wood. Because making another batch of charcoal would be very useful at this juncture. So, what do we have over here? It's very pretty. And there's food, which we'll take. Wow, why did it take so long to... Oh, because we've got mining fatigue right now. There we go. That's a thirsty boy. We're still too thirsty. There we go. Excellent. Interesting. It's not an animal in sight around here. There's a cow. It's kind of right on track. Or right on time. Let's take that cow back home. It's like, there's not an animal in sight. There's a cow. Just immediately comes into view. To disprove my statement. He's looking rather stuck up there. There's something up there. Something like gemstone-y. Also, what is this? Phylitis. This is another rock type. Very interesting. What are we going to do about this guy, man? How do we get up there firstly? Let's try and get up without building anything ourselves, because then we know there's a way down for him. There he is. Now the other thing is, what did I see poking out of the stone up here? Ha ha! What is that? We destroyed it. Yeah, I could see that was about to happen, but I just thought, well, you gotta speculate to accumulate. Don't worry, little fella. I'm gonna get you out of here. Ow! Oh, he's daring. Come on then. Off we go, mate. The good thing about a cow is we don't really need to breed them for resources. We can just have one cow, familiarize it, and milk it, and make cheese. And that is good, because... Oh, no, wait, hold on. In TFC, they have genders, don't they? And that's a male. So we can't milk this one. Okay. Well, if we find a female, at least we've got a male to go with it. You okay there, mate? Yeah, come on. Having the leads is super useful, actually. So that's the one thing the jute has done for us. Because this is way easier than it would otherwise be. But yeah, I'm pretty sure... Disco cow, it's a bull. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Over you come. Well, I'm not even going to bother starting to familiarize this guy yet, because what we're really interested in is the milk and the breeding. So we'll wait till we get a female, and then we can familiarize them both together. It's just one less chore to do right now, isn't it, I suppose? A sheep would have been nice, because we could just shear it. Again, we only probably need one sheep to get what we actually want to get out of it. Oh, good. Yeah, we're here. I was starting to wonder where the base was. So if I can remember correctly, in TFC it's quite expensive. It's like that. Oh, I'm wrong. Wattle. Interesting. It's not like that, is it? No. Okay, so it must be with planks. Oh, we might need more logs. I'm still certain it's with logs. For some reason. Yeah. Can you do it with planks as well? No. Okay, well, let's actually make a proper pen then. It can just be quite a small and temporary one for now. But I do think we want one. That's not how you do it. Didn't I just do this a minute ago? There it is. 32. Okay, that's not bad. And then we'd want at least one gate, right? Presumably it's just like that. No. Anyone know this recipe? What am I doing wrong? I think I've tried every combination, haven't I? Oviparous, what is that? Okay, so there's lots of animals. We get it. There's lots of animals. But you don't... Gate. No. Okay, I'm just going to have to look it up. Fence, gate, TFC. Oh. Oh. It's these. Need a couple of those. And then it's like this. Right. Okay. Come on in. Come down here. This is where I foresee the animals being. Don't get like spiked on these. I don't know if those can hurt you. So walk around it. Don't be a fool. Okay, so this will be fine. Kind of want to fill in that gap. So 32. Okay, hold on a second. Just light this area up a bit. What I want is some dirt to fill in that hole with. Just get it from over here, maybe. Lovely. And then, so with 32 of these, we can go 8. Like 1. So let's say we put a piece there. Then it would be like 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that works. So there's one edge of the pen. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, fence. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. Oh, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. Gate. How have I ended up with 4 extra? Oh, because of the corners are doubling up. Okay, so we can make the pen a bit larger then. Just take the edges off here. Oh, that's annoying though that it sticks out now into there. So we'll just shave that a little bit like so. And then over here. Perfect. Can I have my lead back now? Excellent. Right, well that's a good bit of progress there. We just, find more animals, bring them back. We got the leads. Can these hurt us? They can. Oh yeah, let's not end our hardcore run with the stupidest suicide imaginable. No, it doesn't want those to overlap. Okay. There's a way of doing it though, isn't there? Oh, do you do it in your crafting? There we go. Ooh. Check the torches over here. I think I just threw something on the floor, yeah. Okay. So I kind of want to go out again. Just do the exact same thing. Just walk over there and have a look around. But not in the dark. Not at night time. We could go over and try and get some more malachite from the copper vein that we know about. Because we know the route through this field is pretty safe at night. We've got torches over there we can light up. Oh yeah, look. Okay. The question is there more there? I think there is. But it was becoming slow going, wasn't it? A large. No very larges anymore. Which does make me question how worth it is to be here. Oh, hello. Still relatively worth it, I suppose. I mean, we're going to need all the copper we can get, so... But the question is... Still thinks large, okay. It's sporadic around here now. There's quite a lot of it up there, wasn't there, before? It still only says large, though. Even getting into there. Well, it doesn't feel like the best. You can take some anyway. Obviously with the limestone being flexible. It's flexible and because it's flexible. So we do want to take a nice amount here. It's annoying because the one animal we found, a bull, is really useless on its own. So that is a shame. Mining all these fallen pieces of the cobble is quite efficient as well. We get like four stones obviously per block of cobble we pick up. But yeah, I mean, maybe we should just call this vein kind of dead now. Like, we could be mining so much more efficiently if we found a proper vein that, like, it's not very large anymore, you know? I think that is the bottom line here. Sun's rising. Let's say thank you and good night to this vein. And go back home and start, and we can drop this stuff off and then head out on another animal hunt. Just seems too slow. The progress there is too slow. Like, when you compare like how quickly we were getting through the cassiterite, you know, that's what we need to find for copper, basically. The scope is 20 by 20 by 20. Yeah. So once you can't find very large anymore, it's not really worth it, I don't think. Put all that in there. And these random bits of stone, for now, we will just dump in there. Dirt we don't need. Oops. It just rained, didn't it? So we probably got full water. Yes, that's fine. Let's just drink from these then. Okay, I think I'm feeling hopeful about over here. The one animal that we didn't... Well, actually, I suppose it's all the milk animals, isn't it? All the milkable animals we want to find the female. Is a goat the best? Is a goat the goat? Because it gives us wool and milk. Should probably look at the book again. They can eat rotten food. I know. They can have children 6 times if they are never milked, or be milked 60 times if they are never bred. Wait, what? So if we get a milkable animal, we still have to constantly breed them to keep milking them. They can have children 6 times. Wow. So, animals just become... They actually get too old to be useful. That's kind of cool. And so then at that point you kill them and eat them. That is kind of cool. That's something that's completely new to me. TFC never had that in it before. So that does harshen things up a little bit on the animals front. And it means that actually we definitely do need to find males and females. And then you probably want to breed them first. And then once you've bred them and you've got babies, like a male and a female baby growing up, then you can start milking the older generation until they run out of milk, and then you kill them. And then the new generation obviously grows up. You breed them first, make sure you get a male and a female, and once you have that, then you start milking them, and blah-de-blah, the cycle will continue. That seems to me to be the way to do it. Prioritize the breeding, because what you don't want to do is get a male and a female, but then milk them so much that you can't breed them, and then you've got to go out and find more. That would be the real mistake that we want to avoid. Pretty rare, these animals, aren't they? Where are you? Okay, what did I say last time? I said there's not an animal in sight. I said there's not an animal in sight. Okay, well, I guess that trick only works once then. Let's poke our head over this corner here. There's not an animal in sight. There's loads of food here, though. We'll take it. Right, there's tons of food here. More spuds. This is good, though, because if vegetables do last a few months when they're in the clay container thing, then that's actually very good for... Ooh. That's very good for us, because the vegetables that we're just getting from scavenging around the place here should see us through winter. We probably want to fire up a load more of those vessels, which probably means gathering some more clay as well. And I think I do want, we'll explore the rest of today, and then when we get back to the base for the next in-game night, we will build a house and just start, that's more cassiterite. So it is. I'm going to actually leave that there because we don't need it right now, and it's a good reminder that there's ores there. Okay, great. There's not an animal in sight, he said, immediately finding animals. Okay, no, apparently not. Let's take some clay here. clay's a gravity block now. The inventory's looking pretty full already, although I suppose we've got all the vessels are still empty. Still near enough the middle of the day. Let's poke our heads over this ridge here. It's like proper plains, man. There should be animals. Sad face. No animals, man. It is a barren wasteland out here. And like no trees either. Which was kind of like my backup plan, was to come back with loads of wood. We got some clay, I suppose. Okay. Well, let's look over this ridge. It's like diorite or something. Yes. And that's more cassiterite. Pieces on the floor there. There's something in the rock up there. That's probably cassiterite as well. We've got to try and keep our bearings here. We're now venturing quite far from home. I mean, it really looks like it's more cassiterite. But what I'm wondering, I'm hoping, is that it's maybe nickel, like garnerite or whatever it's called. That's cassiterite, isn't it? We got tons of rock types here, though. Look at the pink one there. I suppose it could be magnetite. And if it was magnetite, that would be good news. That's cassiterite, isn't it? I can't tell. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I need to start heading back to the house. Yeah, just an astonishing lack of animals. I think we can probably shortcut our way back this way. So we're going to give that a go. I still can't quite accept the lack of animals. How unlucky we've been in looking for them. There's more exposed ore up there. I'm guessing it's cassiterite again. We just can't get enough of that stuff, it seems. Oh no. I think this might be coal. No, it's cassiterite. can certainly pick up plenty of that if we want to then. Right, where the fuck are we, man? We are lost, aren't we? I think we need to get beyond these hills. Like back over there, I think. And we should, I mean, luckily we've got the river, right? The river will help us navigate home properly. This is all kind of scary right now. Because I'm lost and it's dark. Eat some food maybe. Yeah, I know where we are now. Yeah, I think we need to get a bit more organised back at the base now. We're gathering too many resources and we don't have good storage. And rather than letting ourselves get disorganised, let's build a house. And come back out looking for animals another time. It's just annoying because I kind of wanted to be familiarising the animals, like going through that process while we build. But never mind. It's not hugely urgent. Like, we can do it whenever we find the animals. We can just do that. Like, you know, get them familiarized when the time comes. You can have potato, onion, salmon, and beetroot soup. Nice. I think... No, 1.21 made it so pumpkins are edible. Yeah, pumpkins I think are edible, yeah. It's just a boat ride down the river. How do you get the animals back? Yeah. That's why I'm trying to find them on this side of the river as well. Because obviously there's all that land on that side to explore. But, yeah. I guess we should build a bridge. Like, that would be a super useful piece of infrastructure to have around here, wouldn't it? But for right now, let's get ourselves sorted down here. Okay, very good. More seeds to put away. The grain, like, it doesn't hardly last at all, but when you cut it, it lasts for ages. So we cut the grain, but we don't have a knife. But I think there's one on the wall here. And then I can unseal that, take that guy out, put that guy in. Close that up. We'll just leave those in our vessel for now. Now we really want to do this. We want to get... Let's do, that's, we've got 3 of them. Okay, very good. Does that light them both nowadays? Yes, eventually it does. You need building tips. Okay, all right, cool. Let's build. So Yeah, we can just start mapping it out like this for now. So this was the spot I want for the house, up on the top of the hill here. I think it's quite nice. Have a slight raise to the garden there. Yeah. Pretty good, right? So the way I see it, we don't want a really large house, but it should be within these confines. Oh, also we should fill this hole in. I'll just go and get some dirt just to kick things off. 2 stacks should do it. And we can maybe terraform a little bit more out here, but the first thing to do, I think, will be to define the basement. And I'll be nervous, let me say this, I'll be nervous about digging here, because we know we've got the cave underneath. So I don't want to take out any dirt whatsoever. Scrap, evening to you, and good morning from here. Good morning from London. Okay, so we want the basement to keep the food in, a cellar. I'm not sure, does like base TFC have cellars? Cellar, no, I don't think so in that case. And if we look at like advanced mechanics here, sewing table. Banner patterns and smithing templates. It requires... Oh, burlap cloth. We've got burlap cloth. Does not have a use, but it can be made from jute fibre. That's lovely. So wool or silk. Outrageous. Hold on a minute. So, where do we get string from? I wonder. Anyway, right. So I don't think there's cellars in this. I think that was a different mod, right? That used to have cellars in. But we're going to want to have a cellar. So I think we sort of want to dig a 5x5 hole, which will give us a 3x3 cellar when we put walls in. So I might just widen up here slightly. Because just by filling in there, it gives us the ability to now dig this 5x5 hole, yeah? And I think I want it, yeah, like this. Okay. The question will be, how deep can we go before we hit stone? Because I don't want to dig out stone. Because we don't want to cave in underneath, right? So, like I say, we're going to go as low as we can without mining any stone. Luckily, there's a whole layer of gravel here. Looks like maybe two layers, which is perfect. Now, we don't have bricks yet, which is a shame. Might be worth looking into that. Oh, but this looks great because we can just dig into the gravel here. This is perfect. Oh, and of course, for the floor, we only need to dig the middle out. The question is that deep enough, do we think? Because we could go one lower. So if the floor was there, then we could sort of have a staircase that would be like, or like maybe we'd probably do a ladder, wouldn't we? I sort of think this is enough, but why don't we go one deeper for funsies? Because clearly we can here. And again, like, we don't actually need to dig out the corners either, which is something I'm just realizing. So we can fill those back up with gravel, like that or something. Oops. And this is also our ticket out of here. There we go. Right, so that's the cellar prepped, and we'll sort of build the rest of the house around this thing. Let me just look at bricks and mortar, actually. Why do you do alabaster again? So we still need mortar. Oh, we need alabaster bricks, which we get specifically from gypsum. But they can, oh yeah, they can be dyed. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Bricks and mortar. You chisel bricks, you get the bricks, you mix them with mortar, that's it. The mortar, how do we make sand and lime mortar? Yeah, so lime mortar, you need flux and water. Sand, but we don't have any sand yet either. But what we can do is go and find some, because I think I would like bricks, really. Yeah, wattle and dab. I don't really like the look of it either, to be honest. I want to make bricks. There's no way of making clay bricks, I think. Wasn't there an entry for building materials? Mud bricks could be interesting. Clay blocks and peat. No. Yeah. It's not a particularly good look, is it? We may use it in parts of the house. But yeah, where are we going to find a load of sand? Because we've got gravel for days around here. Maybe we should just use what we've got. The other thing I sort of just thought about was, where's my cassiterite gravel? There it is. Do I just have one stack of that? I think so. So we've got this smooth gabbro that we've used before. That's good. Oh, wait, I want that one. Because look, this. Why don't we just put it up with the cassiterite, yeah? We've got gabbro cobble as well. So we should be able to do something with that up here. Probably cobble on the floor. Of the cellar. And then something like that. Going all the way around. Yeah, this will be fine. That was stupid though. I've just built myself into a hole. I need to go and get a bit more of this then to finish this room off. And these guys are done. How lovely is that? Scary over here. We only have 7 more pieces of that, though. Yeah, and definitely no sand. Stack of flux over here. That's full, isn't it? Right, there we go. Perfect. So that's lime water ready to go. We really do want some sand, I think. The river will take us to sand. Interesting. Okay. But look, these can come in down here. It's going to be pretty nice. Come on. Okay. That looks fine. We kind of want ladders. Oof. I don't think ladders are like this. Like you oh, they are. They are. Okay, great. Let's do 6 of those. That should be fine. At least just so that we can get up and down without having to constantly rebuild it the whole time. For now, we'll do like that. Yeah. I need to go and get more smooth gabbro. I think I do want to put at least one more layer on that, like that. But it's the gabbro bricks I really want to make. And it is just gravel here, right? There's no sand here. No. Let's go look down the river, because also I kind of need to sort out my inventory a bit. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, TFC rivers are amazing. Oh, look at how done all these crops are, man. These are done diddly un. You can tell those ones aren't. So many of... Oh, look, I think the potatoes may have gone bad. Okay. Oh, no. That was wheat. It did look like it had gone bad, though. I think we should pick some of this stuff up now. It's so clearly finished. Yeah, these potatoes must be done. Are these? No, did I just lose that seed? No, I got the seed, but okay, but they're not done. Those don't look done. Those do look done. But they weren't. These carrots are done. Okay, I think we can just leave all the rest. Okay. Still just more gravel, right? Yes. Judging by that piece of flint. A bridge here would be really buff, wouldn't it? Infrastructure. So I guess we follow the river downstream, like... Let's make a boat. I am very, very up for that. Ah. Okay. Let's finish this smooth Gabbro scenario that we're in as well. There should be enough to finish it. Let's see. Yeah, we can definitely make some bread as well. I can't really remember what you have to do to make bread. But I think we can pick this guy up just as he is. And he just comes with all the stuff in it. That's great. Is 15 pieces going to be enough to finish it? I think so. Let's see. Right, yeah, so you quern it to make it into flour. And then you just have to mix that with water. Is it just water? I think it might just be water that you have to mix it with. And then we'll put a top on this. Like that. Oh, we don't have enough to put the top on. God damn it. Anyway, what we can do. Let's come in here and put that down. Then we'll take some of these things out. We'll have like pumpkin in there. 9 months. I'm going to keep this one just for grains, I think. So we probably want to cut these grains. Take out the spuds. And then all of those smaller things can all go, the onions and not the onion seeds. I know we have more food in here. Okay, so I think we're looking really good for food. And the fact that we've got all this storage for it is great. We can put away these seeds now. I don't think we're going to get another like plant and harvest in at this point. It's early autumn, but the fruit trees should all pop off and the bushes relatively soon. Just need to sort of do that. Get 2 of these. Finish the job over there. Is that a rat? I mean, is that a rat? Can they get to the food in the vessels? Little motherfucker. I actually need some food. I put all my food in there, didn't I? Yeah, I don't have any on me. So what should we eat? The squash. I think is the next thing that's going to go off. Yeah, so we'll eat the squash. Oh, I wanted to kill it. Let's see if we can get food from them. Let's try and tempt him to come back. Yeah, I don't think I've made the quern yet. Have I? Quern. Where'd he go? Come back. Oh, he's gone. Bastard. I need to get rid of all of the like greenery around here. Be a more effective hunter. Right, 2 seconds. Hold on. Okay. I guess we kind of... we sort of want a trapdoor, really. And then I guess we also want a little bit more. Let's sort out the footprint. You fucker. How does he keep outsmarting me? I hit him with an axe, and he survived. He's a rat. We haven't seen any rats with the one... Why? Maybe when you keep your food in a cave, that makes it safe from rats, but what we've done here now, it isn't. But are they actually getting it? Or is that just a visual thing? I can't remember, I can't remember the amounts to know what's going on. Right. Put all that away, put that away. We don't need to carry that around with us. Don't need to carry that around with us. Looking good. We want to make a boat. Let's make it out of the sycamore. I think that would be pretty. I wonder, is it like this? No, it's probably with planks, right? Amazing. But... oh, not sure if I like that. That's nice. And then we do probably need quite a lot more of this, actually, because I'm probably going to end up making the whole floor out of it. Of the box. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, everything's okay down in there. Oh man, we need to be mining further away from our house, man. That was crazy. I think the act of digging up the parts. Wow. God, this whole place just collapsed around us. But the act of digging up the ones we've already chiseled doesn't cause cave-ins, so we can at least remove all these. But we should probably get the rest from somewhere further away from our base than that, because yeah, that was a bit crazy. Yeah, this is mad. Oh, wow. We were close to losing a lot of our base there. Okay, well, we need to sort this mess out. I wonder what the best thing to do about this is. We probably just need to make a load of planks, cover the layer below in planks, and then cover the top in grass again. Is this a gravity block? Yes. Let's see if these 12 are enough to kind of finish the footprint of the house up here. I don't think they will be. Where's the sun? Can't tell. I don't know what time of day it is. Maybe a bit like that. Okay. So that looks cool. And then this will probably be like the kitchen area of the house anyway. And then we want to dig out the rest of the house's footprint, I think. So that's now like a 5x3 area there for that room. And then I think we'll have like another room coming off of it, which will maybe be a bit wider. And then we probably want to put some of this dirt around the side here, so there's room to put the walls of the house on there. We'll go. I mean, maybe just like that. But I think the floor here should be something else. I don't know if I like these. I think they're a bit garish. I'm not a fan. Probably would be better to use the colour of the... Yeah, I mean, that just looks nice, doesn't it? So let's do that. Grab all of this. Plank it all up. See how this feels. Feels good. Now all this doesn't need to be dug up. This can just actually be dirt, because yeah, we're going to put the walls of the house on here. Question is, do we want it to stick out a little bit more on this side? Why not? So this is the footprint, yeah, of the house, if you can imagine that. And we'll probably want to have cobble along here. Where are we going to put the front door? Should we have the front door there? That'd be quite nice, I think. This looks good. Some more of that. We'll need to go chop down another sequoia tree or two. Previous user was Void. Oh yeah, how you doing? How do you say the new name? Xafix. Xafix? You always know me as the terrafirmacraft guy. Excellent. That's awesome. I'm very proud of that. Welcome to the stream. Pick up yourself. I think this looks great. I think these colours together are real nice. And then yeah, we've got our food in there, obviously. Okay, cool. That's a good start. That's a really good start for the house. We're gonna want like a staircase as well, I suppose. Now I'm wondering, can I just craft stairs nowadays? Make ourselves a crafting bench for up there, but can we do that? We get 8 out of it. So that's way better than chiseling. So I think we'll just do that. Now. I can go back there, that's fine. I think what we'll do is we'll have like stairs that go up the side here. No, that could just be a normal block, right? In there. Like that. Like that. And then... Yes, there's another normal block there. Like that. But that'll be good. And then this can be our upstairs here. I don't know if we want to put maybe one more. Yeah, we do. We want to go like that. And then have the planks be like there kind of vibe. But probably slabs. So we can build an upstairs like this. Yeah, around there. And probably that half of the house won't have the upstairs, just this front bit will. The bit above this will just be there like that. We may change the wood of the stairs, I guess, but I think for now it's probably fine. And I imagine we'll put a pit, like a beam there. And then we'll obviously have beams in all these corners that I've left out as well. Hayfix, but put Z instead of H. Zafix. Nice. Which version is this? So this is, what's F3 I suppose will tell us. The one on 1.20.1. I know there's a 1.21 TFC now, I think. But we're in the 1.20 version, and we're playing in hardcore, right? That's the crucial thing. So this is hardcore. Let's put all this wood away. And all the stone and stuff. Yeah, maybe we don't need bricks, you know. The way I've built this now, I'm thinking we don't probably need bricks. Oh, it would be nice, though, wouldn't it? That giant cave in there is so bad. Yeah, I'm going to sack off going to look for the sand for now, actually. Can I just place this, like, over here somewhere? Yeah, cool. We'll just leave the boat there for now. Drinkity drink. It's raining, so we should just be able to fill up on water. Without worrying about efficiencies and stuff. Need some squash. So we need to go and chop down a nice big sequoia tree. Let's go do that. We need loads of more sequoia wood to finish this build. And then we can probably come back and build through the night. Because we've probably got all the rest of the resources we actually need. I think we'll just chop this one down. Needs must. That is what I'm talking about. Yeah, boy. That's why those trees are the best. But it seems like we can't grow them ourselves, which is super annoying. Maybe we should persist with trying and just laying out saplings in 2x2 arrangements. But yeah, we didn't have luck with that. It seems like that's not possible. Let's do a bit of this, just so I feel a little bit better about myself. I get any? I got 3 from this one tree. Not bad. I've always wanted to play TFC with other mods. That's why I use Pyrotech instead of TFC. Similar but more vanilla. Right, fair enough. That makes sense. Galacticraft. That sounds wild. I think I did play one of the like space exploration mods one time back in the day. But then I think we fucked it up because like we spent ages like making a spaceship. We finally got the ship. We like went off to the moon or whatever, some other planet. Landed there. And like hadn't brought enough fuel for the return journey, and the planet we landed on didn't have those resources either. And I think we just decided we were completely stranded there, basically, which was quite funny. Okay, so now this house is getting done. Yeah, I think I do really like these combos. Yeah, that looks good too. Okay. We do need to decide what resource we're going to use on the lower walls here. I think those ones could maybe just go one higher. Let's make at least one of those in its entirety into slabs. Maybe like just a few slabs like that. That should be enough to finish the floor of the floor above. This is where the bed will ultimately go. Cool stuff like that. That one needs to not be there. And that one needs to not be there. Okay. And what we'll probably do is something like that as well. I think that'll look nice. Have we played TFC HR? No, I don't think so. I said bricks, yeah, which needs sand unless something else works. I'm trying to just dodge the sand problem right now. I've also got the option of the stripped logs as well, of course. But I don't think we want those for this purpose. TFC Hard Rock. Yes, I downloaded that and I played it one time. And I think what we're going to do is try a Hard Rock for our next hardcore run when we die in this world, which I guess is inevitable. I think this looks nice though, and then yeah, but we definitely don't want. We need another thing up there above the cobble there. Let's go have a look at what we've got. Don't think those will work. We could try. I get the feeling it might start to get a bit clashy with another colour in there like that. It's okay, but it's only okay. I don't think it's that good. I don't think we'll go there. The colour's just slightly wrong. It's like got too much contrast with the gabbro there. Bricks are just mud. Oh, we could make mud. Yeah, mud might be a good way to go. Let me have a look into that right now. I don't know where we get mud from. Yeah. That would be cool. Glass for windows, yeah, I mean, we'll get to that. I'm just going to make the roof out of thatch. Because I'm lazy and we've got loads of it. So that'll be fine. For now, we can use these for our windows, I think. So that's perfect. 6 of those. So we get another 3. So now we end up with 5 of those for windows, which should be fine. One option is we smooth is the smoothened logs, but not sure. Not too sure about that. At any rate, cool. I want to go find some mud. I think that's what we're going to do next. Also, hold on a minute. Let's leave 4 of those behind. Let's plant these 10. We'll do them like... just do a big stack of them like that. Or they'll all get ready and then they'll just start popping up one by one. That would be nice to have. And maybe we've got increased odds of actually getting a big 2x2 tree by having a big clump of them like that. I don't know. It's worth an experiment, right? Okay, and morning is breaking. We're not taking any food with us, which is an interesting observation. Mm-hmm. Let's acquire food en route. Because also, I believe we may come across some finished crops when we reach our farm here. Those onions, I think, look done, but probably aren't. Okay. Alright, so I've got some food to go eat now, but let's just... Okay, so that's fine. How easy is it to go back upstream? It's slow, but it's not impossible. Okay, right, well, let's just blast along here and see if we can find some mud or something. Is that mud? Doesn't look like mud. What does mud look like? Like that. Loam mud, okay. It's a lot better than swimming. Holy crap. I thought there was an end to this cave, but I think it's just the world not loading in. I don't think that's a real exit, is it? It's going to get covered by more cave. Yeah, no thanks. I fucking can't tell where I am at all. Okay, that's the way to go. But yeah, basically fuck this, right? This is terrifying. This is not what we want. Welcome to river tunnels. Yeah, man, that's not gonna cut the mustard. There's like emeralds or something down there. It's pretty cool. I'm guessing it'll be obvious when there's mud because it'll just look muddy. But anyway, I'm going to take a quick break, 5-10 minutes, to just go and eat. I might bring the food back up here, to be honest. Yeah, can I get the boat just into this bit here and then it won't blow away? Nope, it still wants to go away. So we can just put the boat like on the ground, then put it there. Okay, right. Yeah, so give me 5 or 10. We'll go get some food, have lunch, and then we'll come straight back. Oh, I think. Yeah, beginning game. I don't think I have my Be Right Back sign anymore. We'll just put that sign on and we'll play some tunes. Yo, we are back. Just had myself a nice little bowl of pasta bake. Ready to get back into it. I appreciate your patience, everybody. Yeah, let's do it. So why don't we take the boat up the river in the opposite direction and look for mud up that way? Because that tunnel thing, man, that was sketch-alicious. Oh. Sploosh. Hopefully it's obvious when I find the mud. We could try... What's that white stuff there? Is that just another rock type? Oh no, that's sand. Ooh, that's sand. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Ah, you cheeky thing. Well... I guess I'll take it. There's probably not very much of it here. That's just silt dirt, okay. A little tiny little piece of sand. See if there's any exposed ores around this corner. No. Laney Bug, hello, how are you? Happy Saturday. One thing that occurs to me that might work would be smooth basalt. That's iron. I mean, basalt can have copper in it too. Good, good. You're good. I'm good. We're all good. That's good. Can we turn sandstone into sand? That's a good question. I don't know. Just going to be another cave. Another river tunnel. Probably harder to spot mud wherever the mud actually is. What is that? Silver. That's interesting. I might have to take all of this. Can't reach it from up here. It might be a short one, you'll be okay. Kind words of encouragement. Confidence building. Okay, not bad. That's it, yeah? 11 pieces. And yeah, there's not like a silver deposit actually underneath it. Right, on with the show. I mean, if I don't see an exit around this corner. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. That's the kind of shit that's going to get me killed. Hammering sandstone might make sand. Maybe. I mean, the 27 pieces of white sand we have will make us some white bricks. Won't it? Or will it not? Is white sand because it's not an actual type of... Is that what you're saying? We are absolutely racing down this river though when you go with the current like this. Which is good because it looks like nighttime's falling. Is that... No, it's not. I thought it might be mud. But the sand... Oh yeah, no, hold on. The sand just makes the mortar. I'm not thinking straight, am I? Because the sand just makes the mortar. We decide what colour the bricks are by what brick we actually use, by what stone type we use to make the bricks. So I think we should just put all of this sand straight into the barrel to make mortar. That'll work. Again, when that's done, we'll be able to make bricks, which almost... Don't we have some gold as well? 30 units of gold. So we could also make one black bronze ingot with the gold and the silver and the copper there. That could be kind of fun. Right, well, we can do this. Ha! Got it. Alright, safe. Thanks for dropping by, Lainey. Hope you have a good day. Good rest of your day. Alright. Let's go up and look at this house again. bearing in mind now that we can make bricks. Would we want cobble on the bottom? Does that make any sense at all? I think I'm going to pull up this cobble in preparation for replacing it with bricks. I'm wondering if the way to play this is to go bricks and then cobble be the middle row. I mean, I need to do an experiment here to see how the physics works. I love the shape of this though, the way that we've sort of stuck it out just by one block. There'll be a nice opportunity to put like a double, because that's a full block, but no one would ever know if it wasn't. So if that became like a step, we could have a double chest back there that you can just access from the corner. That would be really nice. So we kind of want to get the things we've been building without. Not those. I don't think we're going to use those. Maybe we can use the ladders to make like a little mezzanine level up in the attic, or whatever you'd call it. I believe these take quite a while, the mortar. It takes a day or two in game. I think we might be waiting a little bit of time. But look, this one stair here is perfect. We just do that. And then, yeah, that's going to be a really nice little nook to put something in. I guess we want there's a few other things we want to have on us. Those. And these. And then, yeah, I just wonder about this wood, about the maple. You know, we can test it without even committing. Because I actually think I might want the smooth logs on this one. But look. I think that's going to look quite good. That orange. Like the outside of the house looking a bit like this. Oh, these logs also look pretty nice, you know. So like... It's got me thinking now. Maybe it's a little bit too noisy though, I think. Am I having a kitchen? Yeah, the kitchen will be here. And obviously with the food directly underneath, more storage. Then we'll probably end up putting armor stands in the corridor here. I mean, I often make much bigger bases in the long run, you know what I mean? But like a little house to just feel cozy in would be nice. I'm tired of just living like this. What torch just went out? A key torch just went out, that one. I think this one's gone out over here as well. And you. Any down here? I love it when you get to the point where you're rich enough to make lights that actually stay on. Oh, I wonder if they're still in the game, whether you have to keep refueling things now. Can't have a fire inside. This is logs for walls. That's true. Now, I think the fire will probably still have like a cooking area out here, I'm imagining. I don't know. It's a good point. But anyway, we'll work on that. Do we want the room to go over there at all? I don't think so. I think we'll just do this, and we'll probably like extend this beam up. And probably, you know what I mean, put those on there so you can go up and into the roof. And then obviously we're going to need more of these logs, aren't we? These need to come up at least to sort of there, but probably because we've done 4 down there, if we want to keep it consistent, I think we probably need a 4th on top of these. But for now, we can just hup. Actually, I might as well just go get them and put the 4th ones on. Another quality of life thing to do would be to actually decide on where the pathway is, like get that sorted. Right, I do just fully have no food on me. Oh, they're done. Okay, well, great, we've got loads of it. Put that over here as well. And we'll leave some to craft with in our inventory. And it's the chisel, right? Yeah, nice. Do a couple of stacks of those. And then what is the recipe? I think the mortar is the one that goes like that. Nice. Okay, we'll just kick things off with that. A stack and a half there. That's probably more than enough for our purposes. And maybe not actually. But I think this is going to add. Oh, they're really pretty bricks as well. We could take this corner out as well. That aesthetically might be nicer. Need to decide what the floor would be there. You'd probably want it to be another one of those. Here's the experiment I wanted to do. Does this stay in? Yes, because it's supported from above. Okay, fantastic. So I'm sort of thinking that. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, also, maybe it should stick out on this side. That could be kind of fun. Okay, but this looks cool to me. For like the bottom, and then we probably want to pick some spots for windows as well. And I guess right there is a good spot for a window. Actually, so if we go like this, get these guys out, put them like that. Sort of looks okay from the inside. It doesn't look amazing from the inside. I don't know if we just want it like that. It looks cool from the outside. Oh yeah, you idiot. That's the whole thing I've just tested. Maybe I will keep the squareness actually. Just wondering what we do over here. You know, like on this edge here, because we could go to there and then leave that beam visible on the inside of the house as well. we'll just create quite a lot more floor space. And if this was also a stair, we could put quite a lot of storage under there as well. It'd be quite efficient. Just like we did there, and then keep that like that. Because then we could have a double chest in there, and then 2 sets of double chests there. Like that, basically have 6 double chests tucked into that bottom bit there. Yeah, okay, let's do that then. And that means we need grab a few of these. Let's put a window there. And probably another window that goes there as well. Ah, but not, oh no, that block will just, yeah, that still holds itself up. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm just realised, oh no, we do have some left. Good, good, good. Oh, I'm still super hungry. I need to go upstairs and get some food. Wait, hold on. Are you fruiting right now? Our first piece of fruit ever in our lives. Yes. Okay, that was nice. Does that feel right? I think it kind of does. And then, yeah, bare chests in there. We'll decide what colour. Probably the maple. So each one of those makes a chest, and I want 6. How do I get a double chest to be sat in there? Thank you. Destroy the whole thing. We got there in the end. Okay, that looks wicked. I'm into it. Something like that back there. Should probably use a different type of wood for those. That's not be enough to make slabs. Nice. Just do something like that. Just to get out my inventory for a second. Also, the other thing we could do to clear our inventory is just throw away those 2 bits of dirt. Then we can keep these where we actually need them. I don't think they look that amazing up there. Maybe one like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Not next to the windows though, so let's do these as well. Yeah, I think I prefer it like this. I think that is better. And then I guess we want to turn a few of those into those. Make a few more of those. Okay. And then we've got enough for another window up here. Shoved the same on dirt. That's how it's in vanilla, yeah. Okay. This is looking good. We ran out of bricks, but we can just immediately make a load more. Cool, right? I think it's working. We'll put a roof on that bit. And then, yeah, over here. I think I kind of want it to stick out. But also we need to decide what the walls up there are going to be. And I think it was going to be stripped these. So let's see. I guess we need to go up there and start placing them to see what this will look like. I think it's going to look pretty good. Okay, so I like it, but I'm wondering something. God, they're a pain in the ass to work with logs, aren't they? They're so slow to build with. Okay, I think that's going to be better. And then we'll probably then swap to these for like up here, you know? Let's just give a flavour. See, we need to go and chop down some maples if this is the flavour we want. Yeah, like... yeah, really happy with that. Okay, cool. So that's basically that then. We need to go and chop down some maple wood. We could start sort of getting a feeling for what thatch roofs will look like on here. Yeah, I think all these colours are melding together really nicely. It's working. It's good enough. Ah. Okay. Let's come over here and do that, and that, and then I don't really know how we're going to get up to the top. I need to stand on something. Okay, very good. Can I reach those from here? No, not quite. Okay, and then what do we want to put into that bit? I guess it just has to be... oh yeah, that's going to look cool in here. Yeah, okay, this is coming along nicely, I think. Let me just grab these. So then I can finish the other side of the house at least. That. Oh, I've only got 3 of these, damn it. I wonder if... interesting. Yeah, that looks cool. And I like having up there because we can put chests up there. More storage. We need to eat. I think all these numbers look the same. I don't think the rats are getting into this food anyway. Definitely can have the fire inside now. Yeah. It's looking good, giving you the confidence to build your own house. Excellent. Nice. I'm glad. That's awesome to hear. See some onions for a bit. So in the morning we'll just go and get some maple. And we'll need a lot of it. And then we should be good to go. Should be sort of done here. Yeah, the inside there, that's looking nice now, I think. At some point, yeah, we're going to have to put the wall on this side of the house in. And that's going to affect what downstairs feels like a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to moving all of our stuff in and getting organised. Be nice. Now, while we're here, yeah, I think we're going to leave. We'll park the idea I had about making this side stick out a bit for now. There are a few awkward reasons why it's awkward, like the stairs coming up makes it a bit awkward as well. So we'll just park that idea. I think there's probably enough going on with this house anyway. But the idea is that if the roof is this kind of shape on top of here, we're going to have the exact same thatchy shape there. So then having this, we could just put a little platform and we can like cotch in it. Like, you know, like down here, there would be room, wouldn't there, to stand on that block in the middle there. So we could have the same in the top of the house. That's why I put a couple of ladders there. I think should be good. Yeah, I think the bridge is a good shout for a building project as well, because it's like proper infrastructure. And now that we can make bricks, we could make it look like maybe the limestone brick one. Bridge over there would look really cool. I think we're going to need a lot more thatch. Are we not? I don't know if we've got more of it down here or not. Are these flowering? I think they're flowering. Oh, yes. So seriously good. Eat that fruit next. I think we might have taken all the thatch we have. Oh no, there's a little bit more. It's not a lot more. We get slightly out of view of the house, and then we just clear this. I don't have any other knives. That was a bit silly. It's nice and fast to gather that though, isn't it? Let's make some more. Okay, I'm going to save the rest of this knife. Actually, no, I'm not. What's the point? I can make more knives when I need it. Let's just use it up. Okay, I'm sure that's enough now to finish it. 2 full stacks. One would hope. Oh, the house is looking great, isn't it? Up on the top of the hill there. With the cave and the workshop underneath. It's going to be cool. It's going to be tall, isn't it? Once the roof is on there, it's going to be quite a cool vibe going on. Howdy. Teutonic Viking. Welcome. This is 1.20. It's because we're playing in hardcore. I started it before the new one dropped, so we're just still in the old version. But I haven't played TFC in ages. Like, the last one I played was many versions ago, so this all still feels like a new version to me anyway. In a way. But I want the maple before we think. So okay, here's what we'll do. We'll start using the chests we actually have here. Because we can put all the sort of building materials we've been using for the house. So these guys are just going to throw away. And that'll throw away. Just keep that on me. Okay, that looks good. Let's throw them somewhere where we'll definitely end up repicking them up again. I think I planted all of these, and these are maple trees, aren't they? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look, they are, man. Oh, and 2 have grown right next to each other here. That's probably bad for saplings. Right, we got 2 saplings out of it anyway, out of 2 trees, so sustainability has been achieved. Okay. And these 2 next to it should grow immediately as well. God, I love that I planted these. What a genius. Carrying around ladders so you can climb up and get all of them. That is a good idea. We ended up with 4 from just those 2, and we saw those 2 planted there. And we have clusters of these all around here, you see. So this is actually amazing. I didn't foresee that this was going to be the next wood I would need, but I planted them, and how glad I did. Am I? And because they're all ready now and they're in these clusters, I bet I turn around, you know, and another one would have grown over there. Where in fact, oof, that could have killed me. That could have been a run-ending moment, just I'm talking about how great my trees are. They kill me. Oh, it all went then. Okay, that's not ideal. Okay, don't walk through the saplings this time. Around the saplings. Okay, very good. I dare say this is probably nearly enough now, but let's keep going with this. Come on. Yoink. Oh look, there's another row of maple trees down here that I also planted. I remember I ran along and just planted them in a row, didn't I? Look. Oh. How clever am I? Well, let's put all this in, and we can always come and chop more if we need it. But I'm too excited to see the house come together. I'm interested to see what happens with that cluster of sequoia saplings there. Yeah, this is looking cool, man. So, unfortunately, this is rather expensive, the way I've chosen to try and build this. That looks good to me. Now, if we did want it to stick out, you'd put like, you'd just use stairs. I suppose we could try it, couldn't we? Might look funny with the roof as well, though. It might make the roof look a bit funny. I'm not sure we're going to do that. I think we'll just stick to the simpler things in life here. Okay. Now this, I think, just has to be just like this, doesn't it? Okay, and then we come down here. Yeah, man, that feels like a thing, doesn't it? That feels great. Okay, cool. And then for the rest, we'll be using planks. Actually, the first thing, let's not die. But the first thing is to sort out over here because, yeah, that's thatch up in the top there. I'm not sure that's how I want it. Maybe it is. What if these actually came out and they were thatch instead? I don't have the thatch on me. God damn. I also kind of want to get my blocks back. No, I don't like it. Almost looks better just sunken in like that. But I'm still probably mostly just thinking it's going to be these. Maybe not, though. It's probably possible to ponder these things a little too much as well. Sequoia might be the way to go. Come here, all of you guys. Oh, rain, of course. Yeah, that's cool. Kind of brings something else out of it a little bit here. Okay, let's go with that. There's something weird about the 4 textures on 4 different corners that I'm still not quite happy with. Guess the only way you'd fix that is by introducing logs. Oh yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be it. I think we have just a bit more sequoia here. Oh, we have quite a lot more. Oh yes, and now we're just getting fruit. Oh, we are going to be a healthy kid. Yeah, we got loads of these. Okay, good. Whoa! Oh no! No way! No way! That is going to be a good short, at least, for YouTube. No way! Yeah, I predicted it. We'll have to watch it back. But it's specifically because we were stood on wood, I think, that we ended up dying. Because it looked like we survived the actual strike. And then it was like a tick later from standing on the fire. God damn it! Oh, motherfucker. Well, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. Time to upgrade to the new version of TFC and try again. Oh, I really, really liked the design of that house. I was like just getting so happy with it, man. Everything was feeling so perfect. Like the maple saplings that we planted being ready just as we needed maple wood. Margaret, that comment. Pov, you join a stream that says it's chill, and as soon as you join, you see someone's hardcore world lost. Oh, that's so funny. I might have to quote that in the fucking short that I make out of this as print screen. I'd like you to see the version of TFC at least. The new version, yeah. So that was Spawn. Interesting, yeah. So we didn't go far from Spawn then, did we? Oh, this house was going to be so good. Oh. I mean, that was chaos. There's not been a single other strike of lightning in this whole reign. What got me? Fucking lightning. The logs are burning. That's what burning logs look like when they're in. This will burn to nothing, but if it was surrounded by solid blocks, it would burn to charcoal. That's the kind of block that logs become when they're on fire. But as the game world stopped ticking, it doesn't look like the fire's spreading or changing at all. I think probably because it's a dead hardcore world now and we're in spectate mode or whatever, I don't think anything's developing. But like, it was super unlucky because like firstly the chance of lightning striking, but the strike itself didn't kill us. It took us down to nearly dead, but then it was the being on top of the fire, the very next tick, killed us. Truly a big fuck you directly from Zeus. Yeah, absolutely. This world was so cool though, and look, like in here, this is the cave we lived in originally with the diamonds that were in it. It just felt amazing to live in. Had our forges there. This is full of cassiterite. Oh, you know, come on, man. Had our cow down here. Wait, the cow's gone. What happened to the cow? The cow wouldn't have just despawned, would it? Did the cow get struck by lightning as well? I can't think of what that could have killed the cow. Oh, look, all these crops were ready. creeper got struck by lightning. I think it was just me. I just got struck by lightning while standing on wood. And that was the problem. I can't believe it. I mean, that feels pretty unfair. There's a whole bunch of new stuff in the new TFC update. Is there? Okay, cool. Well, that's what we'll do next. The next stream, I've just got another follower there on Twitch as well. Thank you very much, Decify. Oh, and we had another one as well before. Sir Ajaya. Thank you. Big up yourself. Oh, the house was looking good though, wasn't it? It was going to be very nice when it was finished. Alas. Sad face. Do I take mod suggestions? Sure, yeah, feel free to suggest anything you like. I also want to do Vintage Story next. Maybe we'll do Vintage Story next. No, I want to do the new TFC. I've got TFC Hard Rock as well installed and ready to go. So we could do that next too. That just felt so unfair though, man. Oh, god damn it. Motherfucker. Well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Saturday. And I'm going to love you and leave you. But, yeah, we'll be back with another stream. Probably not tomorrow. So Monday evening, I imagine. Or Monday afternoon. We'll be back with another stream. Yeah, I think we'll start with the new TFC and we'll go from there. But yeah, big up yourselves. Peace out. Thanks, everybody. What's this? So Cracker's Witherstorm mod recreates the Minecraft story mode experience. But it's just a Witherstorm. I might have a look at that. Witherstorm sounds a bit terrifying. But yeah, nice one, everyone. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and following to our new additions. And yeah, see you next time. Be excellent to each other. Peace.